Do we need to hug?
I think we need to. No, okay, back to back.
No, what are you doing? Just talk to it.
Okay.
You're hugging me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm ready now. I'm ready now.
Okay, what's up YouTube? We are back with another video. This one will be an expediting vlog, which is what our content or channel is gonna be geared more towards. It's been a minute since our last video. We apologize for that, but we did get our action camera, so we're gonna be able to vlog like
everywhere.
Everywhere.
We're everywhere.
Well, not everywhere.
Everywhere.
Okay, everywhere.
Everywhere.
So we're excited to bring you guys on our journey today.
Yep.
We picked up our load in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. We're taking it all the way to Benson, Minnesota. We're in Youngstown, Ohio, so we drove about 4 hours after we picked the load up. And we have about, what, 14 more hours to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a long run, but we have till Monday to get it there.
Yep. And a lot of you have been asking us questions under our video, our last expediting video.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of questions.
And we've answered mostly, well, all of the questions, actually. And there's one question you need to ask yourself. So we're gonna take you along our journey. There's Lulu. And by the end of this video, you should be able to ask yourself or answer this question.
Is expediting for you? Again, is expediting for you? If you can answer yes to the questions in this vlog, then I think expediting might be for you.
If not, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't.
Okay, first question. Can you drive for long periods of time? And when we say long, we mean long. And not even just long periods. We mean through any type of weather conditions. Our first week of vlogging, I think, what was it? We went from Pennsylvania to California. And I think we had...
That was like, what, 37 hours? Something like that?
Yeah, it was 37 hours.
Don't quote me.
Yeah,
I'm not,
something like
sure.
that.
It was like a long time ago.
But it was in the middle of winter, you guys. And we had to stay north. Like, we went through Pennsylvania mountains, Chicago snow, Utah, Colorado. It was crazy. And again, it was our first week, so we almost gave up. Okay, we have a story for that run, but you have to be able to drive, and not even just drive. You also have to.
You got to be on point. Keep in mind that we're team drivers, and a lot of you may be or may wanting to be your own driver or whatever, be by yourself. So you have to keep in mind, like if you're a single driver, that you have to amount to all those miles and that long period of time by yourself.
Right.
Being a team driver, it helps that you have a partner to back you up. So I can drive 10 hours straight. I get tired. She's sleeping while I'm driving, so that gives her time to rest. And then when I need sleep, she gets in the driver's seat. She don't drive nothing for like 2 hours.
That's a lie.
Like a 2 hour nap. But
that's a lie.
Y'all get what I'm saying? Like you gotta think about being a single driver and being a team driver.
Yes,
also.
And you also have to time out your stops. So if you're stopping for gas, like, and you're pushed for time, I mean, most of the time you'll have, a good amount of time to get there, but you also want to get there as early as possible because you never know what can happen on the way. So again, weather conditions, timing your stops for eating, gas, whatever, and also
emergencies. Things might happen. Like you never
and it
know.
It will happen.
Recently, we caught one flat tire, and then like 2 days later, we caught another flat tire. Didn't get the other tire fixed, so we had to go while we're loaded, and it delayed us like what 5 hours. We had to go get 4 new tires. Because of it, and those type of things you have to prepare for. You got to be ready for. And you got to make quick decisions on what to do when those things happen. And
and lots of coffee.
And always think about what I was about to say. I don't know what I was about to say. Just think about it.
Just think about it. If you can drive for a long period of time, not to say all of your loads are going to be super long or going to be from Pennsylvania to California. But
some loads are like, you have to get there, you only have like 5 hours leeway, or you have 4 hours leeway. Some loads you have to get there like, it's called hot shot for a reason. It's called expediting for a reason. Like you have to get there at a certain amount of time. And sometimes we don't have time to stop and eat healthy. We have to stop at McDonald's or fast food. It's just part of the lifestyle. It's part of being on the road.
Not as often as we used to, though, because we are still on keto.
Yes.
And we did find some places that will put your burgers on lettuce.
Wraps.
Really digging those.
Go to In-N-Out if you ever on the west side.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Go to In-N-Out. Get it protein style. No bread. It's better than.
And no fries, and get you a diet soda.
I can be all keto. I'm still gonna get it in a wrap because I don't need the bread. The bread is. The bread don't make the burger.
It don't.
The bread don't make the burger.
We're getting off topic here.
Yeah,
so if you can drive for a long period of time, no problem, and not, you're not one of those people that gets tired or just any of that, Expediting could be for you. Now we are going to continue on our journey to Benson, Minnesota. Last night, oh man, I am not excited for the winter.
It's getting cold out here.
It's getting cold out here, like Brick City. But we're used to it. We left our generator home for the summer, but we know next time we go home, we need to get our generator so that we can have our little heater. But we'll get into that. We're going to stop for, what are we eating?
I don't know. I might get the truck wash. I'm about to see how many people.
We know we need a truck wash. We just don't know if we're going to get it right now or later, because these truck washes, the lines be ridiculous with all these other trucks. And we're just it's over there. We're going to see how it looks, and that'll help us determine if we're going to get the wash right now or later. But I am hungry, so.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. What do you want to eat?
Where are we, in Youngstown? You want to go to Poppy's?
You want Poppy's? I can do.
Yo, there's this Puerto Rican place out here.
I can do Poppy's. What time is it? Yeah, he's open. He's definitely open.
I think we're going to go to Poppy's.
Poppy's. Some penny.
All right, y'all. Catch up with y'all in like 2 seconds.
Excuse me, say what?
I need some.
Poppy's was closed, y'all.
Poppy's was closed.
I think they just ruined my appetite. I'm gonna just wait till dinner.
What's for dinner?
I don't even know. My whole day is just bomb.
I know. But I'm about to go to the beauty supply store.
She going to the beauty supply store, and I'm gonna wait in the car.
No, come in with me.
I'm not coming in there.
You're boring.
I don't want to come in there. Look at wigs and shit.
I'm not going in for a wig.
I ain't gonna do you like that. I'm gonna let you pass on that one.
I don't wear wigs, okay? We do the short Tony Braxton all day, every day. Can I have some money though?
I'll be back, y'all.
All right, got beauty supply store out the way. Poppy's was closed. We decided that we're just going to eat Chipotle.
Yeah, Chipotle.
We're gonna do Chipotle because we were gonna come off our keto diet and cheat and get some Poppy's. Not cheat that much because
we was for 5.
Yeah, we was only gonna get rice, which we don't need because you can't get penne without Spanish rice. But we decided to just go to Chipotle, stick to our keto diet because we do like to cheat on the weekends. We use the weekends as our cheat days. Date night. So we're gonna go to Chipotle today. That'll probably hold me for the rest of the day because it's a lot. It's a big bowl. It'll be good. Yeah, sometimes we eat breakfast in the mornings, like bacon and eggs, and then we'll eat like a small baby lunch, and then like we'll maybe cook or get something for dinner. But today we woke up super late, started the vlog, had to get the camera and everything together, get the band together. But I think tonight we're gonna drive to Madison, Wisconsin, because we want to do a date night there tomorrow. We love Madison. And then we'll be 7 hours from drop. And again, we don't have to be there till Monday. Today is Friday. We picked this load up yesterday. They gave us 4 days to get there, so
we can really chill in Madison all day tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we are gonna chill in Madison all day. We got a few things to do. Truck wash, laundry, which will bring you guys along because it has a lot to do with this particular vlog. But tonight, what time is it?
4:37.
It's 4:30. What time will we be in Madison?
Probably like 1 1:30.
We'll get to Madison about 2. We're not rushing or anything. We're really just chilling. It's probably going to be traffic to Chicago anyway.
Oh, we're going back an hour. So, yeah, probably like 1.
Oh, yeah, we lose an hour. That's right. Yeah.
Probably like 1.
But, yeah, we love Madison, actually. Madison has some good pizza. I was surprised by that. Remember?
Oh, Ian's Pizza.
Nick's Pizza.
It's Ian's.
Oh, Ian's Pizza. Ian's Pizza.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's lit. It's lit.
So, yeah, we're just going to truck it. If we see anything cool, you know, we'll hop out. Put on the vlog.
I'll let y'all.
He didn't even let me know that I had lipstick on my teeth in the first video.
You did?
I did.
I didn't see that.
I hope y'all don't rewind and zoom in, because he never catches it. I be walking around with tags all on my toilet paper, he does not catch anything. Don't look at me like that. But, oh, it's so pretty out here. I just love the fall weather. Look at the trees. The colors. We're on the Ohio Turnpike.
Interstate 80.
Interstate 80, but we got that good easy pass. Another thing working on the road, you definitely need to get you easy pass because it works in multiple states.
Save you time too.
It'll save you time, and depending on the company that you work with, you should get reimbursed all of your tolls.
Yeah, like, we don't pay for no tolls.
We've been with some companies where they only reimburse tolls in certain states, which is retarded, but it's fine because it was a write-off anyway. But with V3, we get all of our tolls reimbursed, which we love. So, and they're really good at like giving it right back. There's no waiting on it or anything like that. But yeah, definitely get you an easy pass if you're working on the road. All right, y'all. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit.
All right, y'all. So we stopped in Toledo, Ohio. It's cold, so we back here making us some tea. What we got? Some sweet grapefruit. Can y'all see that? Is it in focus?
It's for immunity.
No, it's not in focus. All right, whatever. But
we had our Chipotle. I took a nap. It's dark outside, obviously. But yeah, we wanted to talk about something else that you need to consider as an expediter.
So the second question you have to ask yourself is, are you able to stay on the road for at least how many weeks?
At least 3 to 4 weeks.
3 to 4 weeks at a time.
Without going home.
That's so it can make sense.
Yeah.
Because you can get in this job and you can stay on the road for 2 weeks and not really make the money you want to expect, and you go home and you're losing money by going home. So you have to ask yourself, can you stay on the road at least 3 to 4 weeks? You want to explain more about?
There's a few things that you have to consider if you are able to stay on the road for a long time. You are missing time with family, of course. We don't have any children, so we don't really have major obligations to go home for all the time. But that's something you have to consider. You're missing big holidays if you want to. Well, not really. We would go home for like Christmas.
We go home, but sometimes like
some holidays we don't go home. We stay on the road, and for us, it's more fun on the road. Not to say that we don't have fun back with family, but
you have to plan it out too, because you can go and say, hey, I'm gonna go home for Christmas, and if you don't plan it out, you can be all the way in California and you're not able to make it home. So you have to plan out taking trips home in downtime, right?
Downtime, yes. You also gotta consider like responsibilities that you have at home, like missing, it's little things, but like missing mail. Like we miss mail all the time, and every time we go home,
we have a whole pile.
We have a whole pile of mail. Some of it is like tolls that we were supposed to pay that they sent through the mail, and we got charged extra because we didn't realize it got sent home. But thankfully, you know, we've been sending all that stuff to my dad's house, so he'll let us know when we get important mail. But like little things like that, and paying your bills, like you have to get on your phone and pay your bills, and remember to pay your bills. Like at home, it was a calendar for me. I knew what was needed to be paid at what day, but now being on the road, I don't even know what day it is anymore. So you have to consider the big things and the little things. Of course, as an expediter, it's best to be on the road for as long as possible because, I mean, you want to make money.
Say like us, we go home once every, 2 months?
We rarely go home.
And that's because we love to do what we do. We love the road, we love traveling, we love being in different states every hour, basically, you know? And, but the main thing is, are you able to be away from your family for that long period of time without seeing them? That's like been the biggest thing for us is family, because
it's been hard.
We always tell people that if you don't have kids, get on the road. If you don't have no obligations, get on the road. We don't have kids, but we do have family that we do miss while we're on the road. But being on the road kind of like, it balances it out because this is where we're happy at. This is our home. And this is the lifestyle we chose. So we kind of like, we found the even balance between both.
Yeah.
And
so if you're able to be on the road for 3 to 4 weeks at a time, Expediting might be for you.
Or it may not be. And if not, I don't know what to tell you. Salud.
Salud. I slept on my hair, but whatever. So we are.
Beautiful.
Thank you, babe. Where are we?
Toledo.
We're in. I think he said we're in Toledo, Ohio. Like I said, I fell asleep, so I don't even know how long we've driven from the last little clip. But we got our teas. Oh, look at the van.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Look at our blue lights, y'all.
We're gonna do a van tour. Probably our next vlog. Maybe.
We got a lot of vlog ideas.
What? Yeah, this is our van. You see the little plug lights, the LED lights.
And the load. This is like nitrogen, right?
Yeah, this is nitrogen.
This is actually hazardous.
Yeah, it is hazardous.
It's not flammable though.
It's not flammable.
Being a van expediter, at least working for V3, I think we're covered up to 999 pounds.
Yeah, so 1,000 pounds, and we can carry.
No, 999.
1,000 pounds.
We can carry up to that much of hazardous material.
But yeah, we're gonna keep on trucking. We probably finish the rest of this vlog tomorrow because it's so dark right now. Right?
I guess.
You don't want to? We'll finish it tomorrow. Should be alright.
I be wanting to show y'all everything, but
we gotta hold something. Like, we can't.
I know we can't show y'all everything.
All right, y'all. Keep on trucking.
YouTube, good morning or good afternoon. It's like 2:45 in the afternoon, Saturday. We are in a suburb outside of Chicago. Last night we ended up going to the gym for a little bit in Elgin, Illinois, and then we did laundry, which I'm so glad we didn't wait till today to do because we had a lot of laundry. We usually don't have that much laundry, but we had a lot. We wanted to wash our bedding and everything and like the dog's bed. So yeah, we had a lot of laundry. But we are about 7.5 hours from our destination. We do plan to stop in Madison for the rest of today. We're probably like an hour and a half from there. And then we're going to give the dogs a bath, get them groomed and stuff, buy them new bed. We'll buy Lulu a new bed, and then find somewhere cool to eat for our little date night that we try to do on Saturdays. The sun's in my face. All right. On to question number 3, which is probably the most important question. So if you can say yes to this question, well, you need to be able to say yes to all the questions. This question is super important, and it's, can you live in a van or your vehicle? No, a van.
A van.
Yeah, a
whether
van.
It's a Sprinter van, it's a cargo van,
a truck,
whatever type of van you live in or a vehicle you live in.
Can you live in it?
Doing expediting, can you live in it?
And by living, we mean really living, like cooking, sleeping.
Doing everything. Like we said, we're out on the road at least 2 months. We are out on the road at least 2 months at a time, but some people it's like 3 to 4 months, and within those 3 to 4 months, you're living in your van or your truck, because trucks do expediting too. It's not for everybody.
It's not.
It's really not for everybody. So you have to really ask yourself, can you live in a van? Like,
yeah, you have to deal with. Sorry to cut you off, babe. You have to deal with weather, which is like a huge factor. Like, it gets hot in some. It gets really hot in some places. It gets really cold in some places. It rains like crazy, and you have to park somewhere where you're safe. Like, weather conditions, it gets real serious out here. And I say this a lot to people who inquire about expediting. It's not for everybody at all. You have to be a minimalist. Bring only what's important to you, because you don't want to pack your vehicle up. You have to be able to cook. You got to keep it clean. And you also, if you're a team driver, you have to be able to live in these close quarters with the person that you're driving with. Thankfully, I'm with my husband, my best friend. But we see a lot of like mother-daughter drivers or father-son drivers or sibling drivers, and I don't know how they do it, because I can't live with my sister. Hey Chanel, if you're watching. But nah, I can live with her, but just not in a van. So that's just something you really have to consider. Our life is in this van. Our life, I mean, it doesn't revolve around this van, but we live in this van.
Yeah, we sleep in this van. Yeah. We cook in this van.
We do everything in this van.
Everything in this van. And yes, we do get hotels, but you don't want to. Alright, say you get a load and you drop off a load every other day, and you get a hotel every other day. You're killing your money. Yeah. No, hotels are not cheap unless you want to stay in like a little 1-2 star. Me, I'm bougie. I can't do that. So hotels are not cheap. So we get hotels only when necessary, or only when we want to have fun and not worry about the dogs being in the van. So yeah, you have to take that into consideration.
I mean, hotels are an expense that you can write off, but it's still, you know,
it doesn't make sense. Yeah, because you can check into a hotel
and get a call.
Unless you're going out of service, and with you going out of service, that means you're losing money.
Yeah,
not necessarily losing money, but you're not making money and you're spending money. So it doesn't make sense to get a hotel every single night. So you have to be prepared to live in this van in 10-degree weather, negative 10-degree weather, negative 3-degree weather, 100-degree weather. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be really prepared to do that.
Yeah.
And what would help, if you get a generator, you can plug up a heater to that. Some people have ACs on top of their vans for the summer. There's a lot of things that you can do your research on to make yourself comfortable and not have to worry about checking into a hotel.
Exactly. So if you can live in your van and say yes to the previous questions we've already asked, then expediting could be for you. Now, I also wanted to point you guys to our first expediting video. There's a bunch of questions on there that people asked, and I've answered all of them. So I recommend a lot of you to go, if you have time, to go and read through those questions, because I feel like a lot of people will have those same questions, and I give some really lengthy answers because I like to go into detail. I always encourage people to get into expediting. I love expediting. So if you have time, go ahead and read those answers that I put to those questions. And any other questions that you guys continue to ask, please comment them, because we love answering questions. You can also go to our Instagram and DM us. We are always responding to people. I mean, we're not going to leave you on read. Like I said, we encourage people to do this if they can. So don't be shy. Don't feel like you're asking too many questions. Don't feel like you're asking stupid questions. Just ask.
And another thing, you have to think about like parking in random places.
Yes.
Yeah, because like sometimes we'll be in the middle of nowhere and there's no truck stop. There's probably one gas station that is closed.
Or no Walmart.
You have to think about places that you can park, and it's like sometimes it's not always the safest place, and you have to be able to like handle yourself, conduct yourself in a manner to where no one bothers you.
Yeah.
Everything is smooth. You have a smooth night. You have to park in those places also where you feel safe.
Right. So it's a little bit easier for vans. For trucks, we've been to Planet Fitnesses, and we know that a lot of truckers and van life are always at Planet Fitnesses because, I go to work out, but we also go to shower and to park. But we've seen so many trucks parked at Planet Fitness, and we know they're there just to shower, and cops are writing them tickets. Not sure why. There's no signs that say no truck parking or anything, but it's just so hard for truckers to park anywhere, and that sucks. But that's
part of the reason why we drive a van.
I was gonna say that's a plus for van life, because we can take our vehicle everywhere. But yeah, so if you can live in your vehicle, Expediting might be for you.
Sure. And if you can't, I don't know what to tell you.
So we made it to Madison, Wisconsin finally. And we are taking our dogs. I mean, y'all know we have, well, you know we have Lulu. You barely get to see Chucky, but there's Chucky, old man Chuck. We are about to go into Pet Supplies Plus, which we use a lot on the road because we have to bathe our dogs. And we're going to take you guys along. Okay, we're back. I lost my voice. We had a little fun yesterday. But yeah, a lot went on since we gave the dogs a bath, but this wasn't that kind of vlog, so we didn't want to, bring the camera and everything. We are at the TA, which brings me to our, fourth question?
I think it's the fourth, yeah.
Yeah, brings us to our fourth question. Can you shower, or are you comfortable showering at truck stops? So we're at the TA. We've actually showered at the TA maybe once in our whole expediting career, but we mostly shower at pilot truck stops. And when we tell people we shower at truck stops, they're like,
ew,
that's nasty.
Like,
and
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, their mind goes into the dirtiest places. But first of all, if you know me, you know I'm not dirty. But these truck stops, even before COVID, they had guidelines that they had to follow. So they clean every single shower.
Yeah,
most 99% of showers, pilot showers, are clean. We have come across some that, weren't swept all the way, or
they're old.
Or they're just old and not remodeled. But pilot showers and love showers are actually really, really clean. So if you're comfortable showering at a truck stop
or the gym
or a gym, we're at Planet Fitness a lot, so we shower there a lot as well. If you're comfortable showering at truck stops, then Expediting is definitely for you. Obviously, you have to shower daily. Sometimes we shower twice a day because we work out at night. It's part of our daily routine, as it should be yours. It's a shower. But you got to be comfortable. They do have towels there for you. They do laundry at every truck. Well, I don't know about every, but every Pilot and Loves and TA truck stop, they do laundry for towels and washcloths. Ben and I, we always carry our own. That's just our thing. A lot of other truckers carry their own as well. I think we've come across maybe we've been doing this for about 6 years, almost 7. And we've come across maybe 2 pilots where their washing machines just were down or something, and they didn't have towels. Yeah. So be mindful of that. There is soap in every shower, but I don't know any trucker that uses that soap. Not to say that it's bad, but we just travel with our own toiletries.
And another thing with the towels, you don't want to be using towels that everybody else uses.
Right.
Take your own towels.
Yes, definitely. Because if you were to ever walk down the shower where the showers are in these truck stops, you're gonna notice when someone comes out the shower and they use the pilot towels, they're all on the floor. Yeah. People throw the towel on the floor when they're done with it. And I feel like the people who clean it, they probably wipe the floors real quick and pick the towels up with it. I don't know. They do have their cleaning supplies that they use, but who wants a towel that's been on the floor? Who wants a towel that's been wiped by somebody else's ass and balls? And some of these truckers are dirty. even after the showers. But yeah, so if you're comfortable showering at a truck stop, and also there's no baths, so
Check.
if you're a person that takes baths.
But if you're not comfortable, I don't know what to tell you.
Don't know what to tell you.
This ain't for you.
We're still in Madison. We love Madison, Wisconsin. We have about 6 more hours left of our drive. We're going to drive a few hours and then find a Walmart because we're going to cook tonight.
I think we have, 1 or 2 more questions to ask y'all. So
yeah,
or
so stay
for
tuned.
y'all to ask yourselves.
Right.
It's expediting for you.
Stay tuned.
Not.
Okay, we're back. It's nighttime now, obviously. We are pulled over at a pilot. We're probably about 30 or 40 minutes south of Minneapolis, Minnesota. So how far are we left on the trip? I think we're like 2.5 hours from drop. But I wanted to go over the last question with you guys. Question number 5. I think I said before this that question was number 3, but it was actually number 4. But it doesn't matter. The number order doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But yeah, so the last and final question is, are you business oriented? And when I say business oriented, it could also mean, are you organized? Because some people may not set their situation up as a business. We set ours up as a business, so that's why I asked, are you business oriented? And I'm going to be reading off my phone because I've got some points and stuff that I wanted to make sure I say. So you have to consider your van expenses, your maintenance, and your emergencies. All that comes into play as far as your business because, I mean, you have write-offs, you have to keep your receipts, it's just a lot that goes under just upkeep of your van. Make sure you can organize that properly because when it comes time to do taxes, you're gonna need all of that.
It makes it easy if you.
Yeah, it definitely makes it easy. Time management. Your time management skills are super important because you always want to be on time to these places. Like, dispatch will. I don't know. I feel like when
you can possibly lose money if you're not on time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
If it's your fault, then.
If it's your fault, and if you're not on time a lot, dispatch is not gonna want to give you loads like that anymore. They're gonna feel like they can't trust you. They're gonna feel like you're always late. So time management skills goes up under organization or business management skills or business oriented skills. Organization skills, again, when talking about paperwork, these are our what we call BOLs, bill of ladings, which is what you get when you go to the shipper and they load you with your load. You get the paperwork for that load, and you're supposed to get 2 copies. Sometimes they give you 1, and then when you get to the delivery, they'll make another copy. But most of the times we get 2 copies, and yeah, you just have to keep it organized because this is how you get paid, guys. Like, every expediting company, they need the bills in order to pay you for that load. So make sure that you have this organized, in order, ready for you to just reach whenever you need it. Because there are times that maybe your company may need some information from it, or maybe you didn't upload it to Select This app or whatever, and you need to go back to it. It needs to be in order so that you're able to sift through it and get to whatever page that you need to get. We always keep ours on this clipboard and right here on the dashboard. Next thing is communication skills. So you need to be able to communicate with headquarters, dispatch, your pickup, your drop off. Sometimes it's a lot going on at these pickups and these drop offs. Sometimes you're in places where people don't speak English, like when we're closer to the Mexican border. Like, there are a lot of people there that don't speak English, or they only speak Spanish. So your communication skills, you can't get aggravated with people. And it's not even just people on the border, it's just people in general. Like, there are a lot of people with accents and who aren't from where you are from. So you just need to be able to communicate with them, and everyone wants to get their point across, and there's a way to do it respectfully, professionally, and efficiently. Another point under communication, if you're an owner-operator or you're an owner that doesn't drive and you have drivers, you need to be able to communicate with your drivers. If you are a driver and you have an owner, you need to be able to communicate with your owner. If you are, for instance, you have a birthday party to go to in a month or two, or whatever the situation may be, communicate that with your owner, because your owner may have some personal goals that he has for himself, that he needs, the money from the van that you're driving. It's just, it could be anything. Just communication skills. Communicate with your owner, your owner operator, your dispatch, your headquarters, people in account payables, like just everybody. Just communication skills goes under business oriented skills, or being business oriented. Filing your taxes and keeping up with business documents. And when I say business documents, I mean mostly receipts. So filing taxes, we are 1099. We're self-employed. And depending on how you guys are set up, it's different for everybody. But it's super important to file your taxes, file them on time, and have someone that's going to file them properly. Because I've been in situations where I was using someone to file my taxes just because he was cheap or he was a friend or whatever. And then when I stopped using that person and I went to another person, she was coming up with all this stuff that was missed from all these other taxes, and I ended up having to pay. It was just a big mess. So it's super important to file your taxes properly, have a good tax person, do all that stuff on time, and just be on top of your taxes. You do have the option of not just filing every once a year like most people do. You can do your taxes quarterly, right, babe? You can file your taxes quarterly to pay quarterly.
Yeah.
So that when you do your tax return, or actually I really don't know how it works, but some people do pay their taxes quarterly, and it works for them.
That's something we might look into too.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Get it out the way. Like I said, we're 1099, so we always end up having to pay. But if we do it quarterly, it's a less amount that we would have to pay. I don't know.
It's not a less amount. It's just like at the end of the year, if you do it at the end of the year or the beginning of the year or whatever, it's like you want to come out a pocket of $6,000 up front, or do you want to just pay that $6,000 within the year or whatever?
Right. Okay, so that was the final question, and I just want to go over all the questions one more time for you guys. So if you can answer yes to all of these questions, Expediting could be for you. And of course, there are a lot of other things that come into play and other factors that that could determine whether or not this is for you. But for us, these are important, so I'm gonna go ahead and just read them again. Can you drive for a long period of time? Are you able to stay on the road for at least 3 to 4 weeks at a time? Can you sleep/live in a van? Are you comfortable showering at truck stops? And are you business oriented? If you could answer yes to all of those questions, Expediting could be for you. And then we have a bonus question. Do you want to get paid to travel the country?
Yay, nay.
If you can't answer yes to any of these questions,
I don't know what to tell you. Expediting might not be for you.
Right, and that's not I say this all the time. Expediting is not for everybody. Not everybody can do this.
And be successful.
And be
successful. A lot of people can try to do it,
that's correct. Yeah.
To be successful, you have to. It's
a
lot. But
it's also
fun.
It is, and it's a learning experience. There's a lot of things that we had to learn along the way. There's a lot of things that we've learned just recently. We've been doing this almost 7 years, and there's still a lot more other things to learn. But we're down for the journey. We love doing this. We see ourselves doing this for a while. And I think we mentioned in our other video, we don't do this for the money, as cliche as it sounds, because we do make great money. But we love it for the experience, the freedom, the people we meet, the food we eat, the places we go. It's super lit. And I always, what's the word I'm looking for? God damn it, what's the word I'm looking for? I always encourage people to do Expediting. If they tell me that they don't have any children and they want to be self-employed, and
even if you have children, I'm sorry, you can still invest. You can get you a couple of drivers, a couple of vans, and still make money. You can sleep and make money at the same time. So.
Yeah, it's a great business, and trucking never dies. So
it's up to you.
Yeah,
is it Expediting for you, or is it not?
I hope y'all can't see this chicken grease on my on my shirt,
but we appreciate y'all.
Yes.
If y'all would like, comment, and subscribe if this helped you out.
Yeah.
Let us know any questions y'all have. We'll answer any questions, all questions. Yeah, we appreciate y'all.
Also, hit the bell so that you guys are notified whenever we do upload other videos. And again, please comment, like, and subscribe because it really helps the channel, and we would love it if you guys continue to support us. And we thank those who have supported us so far. This was more of an informational vlog, I guess a boring vlog, but a lot of people did want us to dig into expediting, and we're gonna dig in way deeper.
Yeah.
We plan to, and we appreciate you guys. So stay tuned and come along for the ride.
Night.